Today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Jets and the football team, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 22.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the New York Jets. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand, and CD, you look at Washington coming into play here. They've got to be thinking, hey, we've got a good chance to be successful here running the football.
No doubt about that, because that has to be their mindset. It should be their mindset. This is one of the better rushing offenses in the league, and they're squaring off against a team that's not at all strong on the other side of the ball. So this could be one where we see this offense try to impose their will through the trenches, and in fact, they should.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
If you just break it down in individual terms, he played really well last week.
Come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start with the option. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
That's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
It'll be a loss of 4 yards.
Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And all the way down to the 26.
Let's go.
A big play there on the catch.
Yeah, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be operating from the gun. Tyson flushed out right. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Let's go.
9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Looking to throw. Tyson, the quick slant caught. That was the 9th play here. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Tyson looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin is a
quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far there.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine how
offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice. And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. That was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirm that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Yeah, he'll be out of bounds. Looking to throw. Tyson. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10. And Mark.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your two-point conversion plays. Because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have one or two for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. And picking up yardage. That takes me back to the 60s, the 70s, when fullbacks ruled the earth.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. It's legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Larson. He finds Corey Davis. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. To throw on 2nd down. Larson. And his throw is in. I really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Moore leading his offense back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want a spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Tyson. And this one caught along the
downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jets have recovered.
Football and absorb the hits. Not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Shakes off the sag. But in the end, the pressure to halftime here in our nation's capital with a Washington football team on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much.
2nd down. From the gun, Tyson. Looking for Chark again. This time he's got him.
They should have put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought.
Off the play fake. Tyson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. More. On 1st down, Tyson. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. DJ Chark, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them command
up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your coach? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. Traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Operating from the gun, Tyson. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13.
Because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Yards to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Tyson. That's Isabella open on the right side. They'll try and run for it. And he'll be taken down, buddy.
All that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamps. For these situations.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. So it was the... Throwing on 1st down. Larson. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Jonathan Allen.
On the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
They'll look to throw again. Here's Fuller with a catch. And he works it past. A carry here for Hunt. And he is going to be stopped cold. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. They'll run again with Hunt. And that one going nowhere from the start as they're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard. Vince back out there and set to go. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Now a nice play. So a victory here for the Washington football team. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Washington, the win here in Week 18 gives them a pivotal 11th win on the year, running their final mark to 11-6. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll finish a less than stellar campaign with a mark of 6-11. And this is a team that has a few good pieces in place, but could stand to get deeper and younger all around.